A very good afternoon once again. You're tuned in to News Today here on the SABC News channel. Your top story at 15:28. Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates have requested Premier Soccer League officials to institute an independent investigation into the stampede that killed 2 soccer fans this past Saturday. Addressing a news conference at the PSL offices in Parktown in Johannesburg, Dr. Irvin Khoza, flanked by Kaizer Chiefs owner Kaizer Motaung, requested a senior counsellor to be appointed to probe what triggered the pandemonium. One of the 2 people killed in a stampede at FNB Stadium has been named as 30-year-old Prince Chauke, and 16 people were also injured during the stampede. The stampede happened during the Carling Black Label Cup match between soccer giants Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates, and reports indicate that the annual soccer season opener was about 10 minutes into the game when the stampede occurred outside the stadium. Soccer fans apparently started pushing and shoving after they were allegedly sold fake tickets right before the start of the Soweto derby, and Chiefs retained the cup for the 2nd year running with a 1-0 victory.
Nothing that we do or say can bring back the supporters that died or the impact this will have on their families and those of any others who were harmed. In circumstances such as this, it is, however, imperative that we do everything possible to ensure that we understand precisely what happened, whether there were any illegal or other shortcomings at the event that led to the tragic death of supporters and harm and risk to others, or whether there were any additional steps that could have been taken to avoid what happened. That is why, very least we can do in the circumstances, and it is essential. It is important that we take the necessary steps to establish the facts immediately before time passes and evidence and witnesses are lost or memories fade. Both Pirates and Chiefs are determined to ensure that this is done effectively and properly. As participants in the event, both clubs will ensure that the club's officials, service providers, and anyone concerned in the event assist in this endeavor. We do not believe it would be appropriate for one or both clubs to arrange or conduct the investigation. It must be clear that the investigation is not only independent and impartial, but that it's obvious to all that it is the case. The league's objectives include the promotion, administration, control, and governance of all professional football in the country, and in particular, safety and other standards in professional football. It seems appropriate to us and essential as part of ensuring that there is clear independence in the process of establishing the facts that the league should oversee any such investigation. We consequently propose the following and ask that you submit it to the members of the Executive Committee as a matter of urgency. 1, that the league appoint an independent person of unquestioned integrity to investigate precisely what transpired at the event. 2, that the person be tasked to establish not only the facts, but also whether there were any shortcomings as regards safety and security at the event, whether arising from the SASRIA, OHSA, or any other aspect of planning and implementation. 3, that the persons concerned be instructed to obtain all necessary reports of relevance, including from the subs, the stadium, the safety and security service providers, and the clubs and the sponsors, and to do so on an urgent basis. That the person concerned be instructed to provide a full report to the Executive Committee within 14 days to ensure that the proper assessment can be made as regards the appropriate steps to be taken in relation to the matter. In this regard, both Dr. Irvin Khoza and Mr. Kaizer Motaung will recuse ourselves from this process. In our view, the most appropriate person to conduct such an investigation will be an eminent senior counsel.